Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today we're in downtown Kato Paphos. We've come to visit one of our friends, and she's got a very, very nice upmarket gift shop on the Passidonis Avenue, which is the hotels road, all the way from all the hotels out there, all the way down to the Paphos Promenade. To give you a bearing point, right across the road is the Annabelle 5-star luxury hotel. There's a cafe bar either side of her, and there's this rather nice gift shop in the middle. Now, I'm going to introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world. Her name is Gracilia Lebeau.
Hello everybody! How nice to see you again and again. Look.
And again, stay with us. So this is some new fandangled fashion, is it? I think the hat's on back to front, or is it? I don't know.
Yes.
Yes.
Look.
Nice hat though.
Maria's,
and a nice cooling fan.
Yes. This lady's shop, Maria's, is always some extraordinary things that I like. Really.
Yes,
I know it's strong.
I know. But it's nice. So we come to this shop. It's a friend of ours. We know a few subscribers and a few of our watchers have come to the shop, and they have crossed her palm with a bit of silver. So she asked us to come along again and promote her little business, because it's a very, very good shop indeed, and it's sandwiched between that coffee shop and the Why Not cafeteria restaurant over there. And then over there, as I said, is the Annabelle 5-star luxury hotel and spa, and that is the front of her shop. So it specialises in sterling silver, that's the 925 number, authentication number, and they've got handmade clothes, embroidery, and a lot of handmade, custom-made, upmarket jewellery. It's a very, very nice shop indeed. So we're going to take you around it quite slowly, and maybe it'll give you some ideas for some things that you might want when you're in Cyprus, or maybe some special gifts for that special person in your life back in the country where you come from. My English is getting stolen by her. So there are some of the beautiful works of art. And there's an awful lot of work gone into some of these things, and I'm sure that many men will understand, but of course most women will automatically. There's a huge amount of work gone into an awful lot of these clothes, and there could be something there very, very special for you. And then we're into the handmade jewellery. Some of these things are one-offs, and some of them are in groups of batches. She told us of up to a maximum of 10. So rest assured, if you buy something, it will be quite unique, and the odds of you bumping into someone with the same item is very, very slim indeed. Receiving? I can see you're fantasizing.
It's so nice that I've seen, for example, many colorful things. For example, this, for the sea, for the beach.
That's actually quite nice, I think, yeah. With the right outfit, isn't it? I think that's quite nice. Very, very colourful indeed. Got quite a bit of detail on the collar as well.
Yeah. Beautiful, isn't it?
I think it's nice, yeah. I do think it's nice. Probably quite expensive as well, I would imagine.
Wow, can't see the price.
So, stick with us. We're going to go for a little tour and look at some of the cabinets. And we've got a cabinet here. These have got religious icons. Again, a lot of people do like to purchase these kind of things. And then next door to that cabinet is, shall we say, a fruity cabinet with some very, very special gifts, some nice little ships as monuments there. Some special wedding gifts. Very, very unique gifts indeed. And you possibly won't find them anywhere else in Cyprus, and possibly nowhere else in the world. Now there's far, far too much for us to capture on a short video, obviously, but the idea is to give you an idea of perhaps what she may have in stock, and you may fancy some of these more intricated bracelets and necklaces. There's some nice rope chains. There's a lot going on in this shop, that's for sure. Now, one of our superstars, Zuzana, there we are, I think that's how you pronounce it, am I correct? Yes. Mr. Ritchie's other half, she came in here, and Mr. Ritchie treated her to a bracelet, a necklace, and a set of earrings, and she showed them off to us, and they truly, truly were very, very nice and very, very unusual indeed. And I think it may have been from this sort of collection, because it certainly had something like this going on.
Right,
and they were very, very beautiful indeed.
Very close to what she's ahead.
And it was this kind of style, I would say. And apparently she came in here and spent a good hour in here and had a good wander around, and then found that special gift that she wanted, and then Mr. Damon Ritchie put his hand in his pocket, as a man should, and treated her. Hold on. This could get expensive for me.
I would like to say that the eye is getting tired of looking around. So much things to do. And to
Yes,
see.
correct. Sometimes there is so much to look at that the eye, well, it glazes over. I mean, those have caught my eye. This kind of stuff is very, very nice indeed. I do think it's beautiful. Definitely some works of art, some more intricate jewellery on this corner here. And then we come into the lesser, should we say, cheaper leatherette bracelets. So there's certainly something for everyone's budget and everyone's taste. We'll see if you found a nice
For
little bracelet.
example, I like this bracelet.
Yeah. I think it's two-tone, is it? Yeah. It's got a bit of two-tone going on it. So it's white and silver. Very, very nice indeed. So it could be that special shop to come to when you're on your way down to the promenade or coming from the promenade, and you might find that special gift. The prices are not that high. You know, they're not real diamonds. Silver is the base metal. So you're probably talking 40 to 50 euros for a set of earrings, a little bit more for one of these fancy necklaces. So not a lot of money. Quite a few nice dress rings. I think Receivia Le Bouffe would probably like that one. What do you think of that one, Receivia?
Next one. Not too bad.
Not too bad.
bad.
Me and my big mouth, you see. There we are. Now, normally Miss Maria is in charge, and that is her chair. And she's told us in the previous video she'll give you a 25% discount if you mention Marika and me. And she is a lady of her word, because the Richies came in here, they bought their earrings, necklace and bracelet, and Miss Maria, being a lady of her word, immediately gave them a 25% discount. So please don't forget to tell them if you come here because of us, but that's the reason why you came here, and you too will get that special extra discount as a Marika and Me watcher. You don't have to be a subscriber, but if you've watched us and picked up our name before you walk into this shop, and if you mention our name when you're in here, anything you choose, she's going to give you a 25% discount. And there's a lot of nice things in here, that's for sure. I'm looking at the rings because I understand a lot of women are very much into rings, and Receivia Le Bouffe does like intricate rings. So there's some very, very nice stuff indeed. Now, some of the displays are in disarray, and the reason for that is because they're taking this opportunity on this weekend to give everything a very good clean. Because obviously some of the stuff stays on display for quite a long time, shall we say. So they're dismantling things and taking things down and cleaning them before they put them back up. So this side of the shop, we've got some handbags and some beach bags, that kind of thing. We've got some more clothes. This is something, of course, you would wear if you were going to and from the beach. I quite like the design. I think that's very, very nice. Again, you've got an array of hats. One of Miss Receivia Le Bouffe's favourite areas, obviously. And again, some more beach bags and some more beach wear for the lady. So we'll take you into that part of the shop in a second. Let's find out what Receivia Le Bouffe has got to say.
It's so much to see. You can't, you actually, if you're ready to buy something for yourself, you can't just buy it within 5 or 10 minutes because you want to have something of your dream for your good memory and really to want it. So I would say you need 1 hour.
Right, there we are, or 2. If you go to Receivia Le Bouffe, it's probably going to take you 2 hours. So this side of the shop now is totally dedicated to women's fashion, beachwear and nightwear. And these are the sort of things that on the later summer evenings that a lady will be wearing on her shoulders, should we say. Because of course, it's still going to be very, very warm in the day. But as the temperature drops that little bit towards the end of September, it's going to go down to about 22, 23. Very, very warm indeed. But there's a slight breeze, so the lady will need something on her shoulders just to keep that tickle away, shall we say.
I found something for you, Mr. Paul.
There we are. I think they're a girlies, but I suppose I could wear them.
You'll be looking very nice.
I'll be looking very cute, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
There we are. So again, all sorts of beachwear. And again, I must stress, very, very good quality. These are not cheap and tacky. They are works of art.
Yes, they're beautiful,
Yes,
all of them.
there we are.
Yeah, this you can wear, sort of things you can wear on the top of your swimwear while you're walking on the promenade.
That's right. And over that side, there is more, shall we say, summer wear. And again, 1 or 2 handbags across the top. And then in this very, very last corner over here, we've got some bikinis. From the plain coloured ones to the more fancy leopard skinny ones down the bottom. And then in the middle section of the shop, all sorts of tablecloths and tableware. Grisivia LaBouffe has got something which I think is to go over a tissue box. Box of tissues to make it look pretty. You were going to put it on your head. There we are. Looks quite cute. Right, so stick with us. We're going to take you for a little walk now. We'll just say Paphos to the ladies. Thank you very much. So say hello to Maria for us. Thank you. There we are. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Great, great shop. So if you're coming into this area, please stop, waste half an hour and have a look, and you never know. You might find that gift that is special, and you might love it to bits. Grisivia?
Of course you will, especially if you like silver, especially if you like shiny things, or you want something to get for the present, and in order, for example, not to be heavy, because this one is enough to put in your volley, for example, volley. Yeah, it's not that huge bit, and you can carry it as a souvenir, as a gift to your lovely people.
So, to give you a bearing again as to where it is, if you're noticing as we're walking, you've got Mario's Diamonds, which luckily is closed. You've got Pamela's Golden Diamonds. You've got Costa Coffee. You've got Starbucks Coffee. Over here, you've got a spa. And then upstairs over there, you've got the wonderful Imperial Chinese restaurant. And then there's Costa Coffee. So that shop is just over there. So we're going to continue on a little walk now, and we're going to take you with us to the Kato Paphos promenade. In other words, the blue Mediterranean Sea. Because, well, there's a bit of a tradition on our videos. The sea is blue, the sky is blue. I'm dressed head to toe in blue. All that's actually missing is
you.
So get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy. Because, of course, Paphos is simply waiting for you. Now, coming up here on the left is one of our favourite pathways. This is it. It's a tree-lined little pathway that takes you down to that blue Mediterranean Sea. There it is in the distance, and it's beautifully in the shade, and it's the pathway between the Annabelle Hotel and
Almira.
The Almira Hotel. There we are. So they're two sister hotels that are side by side, but for a pathway that cuts between them and takes you down to paradise at the end there. So stick with us. That's where we're going to get to. We're going to show you that great blue sea. There's a nice little bit of chops in us coming into the waters because, of course, we are transgressing from the summer season into the autumn season. So, of course, the temperature gets that little bit cooler, and, of course, the sea gets that little bit more chopsy. It doesn't mean it's cold for you to swim in, but it does make the picture look that little bit better. When there's movement in the water and a bit of froth as it licks the coastline, I do think, and I think many people would agree with me, it makes the sea look absolutely beautiful, almost cinematic in the way that it moves. Absolutely beautiful. The only thing that's possibly more beautiful than that blue sea is that. And that's Miss Grisivia LaBouffe, the most beautiful woman in the world.
Thank you, Mr. Paul.
So we see the rear end as you wander down there. There we are. Have a look at that. That's what it's all about. So stick with us. As you can see, the blue Mediterranean Sea is just down there. So we're going to get there very, very soon. And we're going to show you that view. And it's where the coastal pathway, so that's the hotel's pathway that all along the Passidonis Avenue. This is their rear entrance, as we call it, and there's a pathway that takes you all the way to the Kato Paphos promenade. So this is where that pathway converges and meets the downtown Kato Paphos promenade. So that's the end of the pathway. There's the lifeguard in operation, and as we scan round, there we go. Look at that. That is Paphos promenade at its very, very best, and that is a view to die for. Without any question, that is possibly one of the greatest views in the world. The blue Mediterranean Sea. There's a boat monkeying about, there's some people monkeying about, and there's the Kato Paphos harbour, and there's the sea glistening its rays across the blue Mediterranean Sea. And there's Grisivia LaBouffe.
I would like to tell you that totally enjoyable was our excursion around this loveliest jewelry shop, and of course the end, this beautiful Mediterranean Sea. We would like to tell you many thanks for watching, and please don't forget to come and see another of our madnesses. We're loving you today. Many kisses.
all that's left for me to say is thanks for watching. And of course, if you do like what you see, please hit the like, click subscribe, and come back for a little bit more of our madness.